Frank has 8 men off, and Mario's totally crunched.
Oh,
Wow.
ball game.
It's over.
World champion. Hello again from Monte Carlo. Good evening. It's 10 o'clock in the evening, and we have a lot of exciting matches going on Stream 1. Bill Riles is doing the commentary on some guy named Jorgen Granstedt. I'm not sure who he is, except he won Monte Carlo 3 times against Victor. That's being featured on Stream 1. I've got an equally exciting match here with Kimon, and I'm not going to try and say his last name. Everybody knows Kimon from Germany, although he is Greek. And Mark Magali from New York. Kimon, by the way, he's won many tournaments, but he won the New York tournament, which is the biggest in the United States. He won that twice. Mark Magali, I asked him what his big win was. He beat me in the finals of the Masters in New York. That was his biggest win. And so I have to announce it how he beat me in the finals. I think we did a little hedging, though. I walked away with some money, but it should be a very exciting match. This is the round of 32, and there'll be more matches tomorrow starting at 2 o'clock. If you missed any of the earlier matches, go back to YouTube and search and watch them. I had the pleasure of doing the commentary on a match previously that was just super exciting with Thibault and Mark Olson, and I'm not going to tell you what happened. If you missed it, go see it. It was great. We've had incredible matches, just really interesting, unusual positions, fantastic players making fantastic blunders and playing well. Overall, they all played very, very well, but we've had some monster blunders.
Okay.
Mark Magali is a strong player. I played him for fun and for money in New York, as well as playing him in the New York tournament, and he beat me in the Masters. And Kimon has been all over the world. Very, very strong player. I remember playing. I played him in a second event in the Bahamas in a tournament there a couple of years ago. We had a very close match, but I remember it well because he beat me with a joker. Of course, you always lose with a joker, right? But very, very, very fine player. He's certainly, in my opinion, he's going to be favored. He's the favorite in this match. And the favorite doesn't seem to matter here in Monte Carlo. The favorite's getting killed everywhere. Michi and Mochi lost in the first round. Frank Frigo, 2-time world champion, has been knocked out. I mean, the list goes on and on.
I was here last night.
I forgot who told me they just beat Michi. Oh, yeah. Nesvet. Nesvet. Well, that's not a big surprise. Nesvet's a world champion. He just knocked out Michi. I mean, they're falling all over. Zedek is who is out of the tournament. He's lost twice, and Zedek Ziska won the UBC qualifier, playing around 2.5 PR, maybe a little less than that. I think around 2.5 PR, and he's going to play Mochi later. Steve Sachs is also playing right now. He's playing the French Open champion, an elderly man who Serge, who has Parkinson's, is a medical doctor, retired last year. And his Parkinson's isn't too bad. He had some kind of surgery as an intervention. Really interesting man. And playing Steve Sachs in the Undefeated. So this should be this should be an exciting match. I don't remember exactly who Mark Magali. Oh yeah, he beat Ryan Robello. Ryan Robello is the one that lost to Zedek, and he also played under 2 PR and is one of the finest and best players in the world now. And Mark beat him in a previous match. So who knows who's going to win? You might see in the background Mark's daughter is watching. And it's a 17-point match. Dice on the checker's no good. Hit the like button and come see us. All right. We're on our way. I like going out and stopping when your opponent has 2 checkers on the 8-point. That's part of the reason for that play instead of continuing. And, of course, you hit the outside checker instead of hitting inside on your side. Huh. 5, and not a great roll. I don't see any good 3s. It's down or up or down. It could be off the 18. There's just a smorgasbord of plays here, and I think all of them are relatively close. You'll notice they're playing with the clock. If you time out, you lose the match, and it's happened. It's happened at this tournament from a really, really top player. And we saw something unusual in the match with Mark Olson and Tebow. It was 1 away, 2 away Crawford, and Tebow just forgot to double. He just totally forgot that he's supposed to double. Mark Olson has a free drop, so there's no reason you don't double. Chris Rogers did the same thing last year. So it happens. I did the commentary in both matches. I guess maybe I'm the guy that's making them forget to double because I'm so attractive and distracting. But they can't see me. I guess I can't take credit for that. 6-2. I don't know how you play this, but you might just play safe or you might hit. I think the safe play is called for because you're winning the race. I like this play. I can't read it. I think it's a 5-1. I'll try and call the dice out in case you can't read it too. It looks like a 5-1 to me. And it looks like I'm right. I might slot the 5. Coming up to the 23 is not my favorite play at all. I like this play. Good play, Mark. And it's going to be a hit and maybe just to the 3-point. Yeah. Not much else you can do with the 3. 1-6 out. It's almost automatic you go to the 18 here. I said it's almost automatic, so do it. Wow. That's a surprising play. I'm sure it's not too bad a play. If it's a bad play, it just wasn't my play. A little unnecessary roughness, but I guess he figures since he's losing the race, he needs to do some blocking and tackling. I have no idea why Keemon isn't just rolling here. I don't think this is a double yet. Yes, he's very likely to hit another checker, and yes, he's got him outboarded. That spare on the 3-point is a liability, not an asset. I think it's such an easy take. A hit and a dance might still be a take. Wow. That's a very aggressive cube, in my opinion. Mark should scoop it up, in my opinion. And my opinion is often wrong. That's why I'm sitting here and they're sitting there. But I would not have doubled this, so therefore I would take. I call that reverse Woolsey's law. If you're not sure your opponent has a double, take it. And I'm not sure this is a double. Good take. I really didn't like the cube. How could he take this cube after a roll like that? That might have been a market loser. One of the few. What a great double Keemon came up with. It ain't over yet. This is about as ugly a roll as he could have had. I can't think of too many rolls this bad. Loses the 8-point. I think that's got to be it. Yep, I think that's the play. Leaving the 7 slotted, you get hit more. This only gets hit with 2-6 and double 4. Now he gets hit with 2-6, double 4, 2-5, 1-6, 4-3, 4-6. Yuck. A lot of shots. This is more shots again than going to the 5-point. But you're leaving a better point slotted. But you're giving him a good 6. I don't like this play. I like going to the 5-point. His first instinct, I think, was right. And often your first instinct is right, but it certainly doesn't hurt to look around. I wouldn't spend that much time on this play on the first game playing to 17 because the likelihood of the difference of those two plays is not monstrous, and it's 0-0. You want to save time on your clock. This might be right. Could be right. Oy, that's a lot of shots. However, if he dances, you double him out now. Oh, he already doubled him. I'm sorry. He already doubled. 4, and now he brings the 2 down. It's certainly not as big as the last play. You're not supposed to dance that much, Mark. Double 4s is not a dream roll. 4 down. 2 for sure. I think I like 4 down. Looks like that's what he's going to play. That would be my play. I'll try and watch the chat. If you have any questions or comments, I'll try and do my best to watch it. I think it's a cleanup play. It's not a hitting play. He's so far ahead in the race. I think the outside point is called for here. Making the 9-point, I believe. That would be my play. That's a good containing play. That's it. That's my play. Double 3's a very fine roll. And one more, I don't care whether you go in or to the 3. I would go in myself. One 6. I think it's sexy to come out. I like sexy plays. Causes some problems for Kimon if he rolls a 6 something. Or even a 5 or a 6 or a 5 something. Yeah, now I know I'm coming out. Anything without a 2. 6-3, 6-4, 6-5, 5-4. I see a lot of 5-4, he runs the back checker. 5-3. 5-1. Oh, I like coming out. Okay. You do get gammon more if you come out. Very stiff position for Kimon. If Mark can make a point here, 6-5 just runs. Yeah, I think it would be silly to make the 3-point here. You want those checkers for ammunition for priming. You're not going to blitz them. That's right. Oh, that's good. And he comes, I think he'd come all the way up and fight for it. He's not coming all the way yet, but I would. I would go to the 5-point. I have no problem if he plays 6-5 here, but I think I would go to the 5-point. There he did. He made my play. Three, 2. Can't afford to hit loose here. Too many gammons. Too many gammons. That's it. Now a big roll, and he's gone. And he's not gone. He'd rather get hit outside than inside, where it would help him make a point. He wants to stop Mark from making points. He's still better off this way. If he'd stayed inside, Mark would be making the 5-point and putting him up. Now at least he's got a blot there. It might be right to just make the bar point and not make the 5 and not leave that shot, but I like this play. I would leave the shot. I think the risk is worth it. See, he can make this point, but he's got to play a priming game. He's got to prime him. It's not going to be easy to do without that 5-point. He may be right. He'd certainly get gammoned a lot more if things go wrong with the other play, but I really like the other play. quickly making that point, hoping that Kimon does not roll a 6, and he doesn't. He crashes badly. Now Mark is in control. Yeah, I think you have to hit. You don't want to let him out with a 6. You have to hit and play 7-6. I mean, 8-7. 8-7. Don't lift it. You need that point. That's it. That's my play. In a dance, Mark's taking a major step forward in this game. Cover. Come closer. That's it. Kimon needs a 5. Oh, he got a 5, but the 3 is not pretty, and I think we may see a recube here. 2s, 3s, and 4s hit. I would be redoubling. Wow. 1-5 come out. Oh, 2-5, I'm sorry. I come out with the 5. Play it very big. I would have redoubled there. You had a lot of pointing numbers. If you hit and don't get hit back, you've lost your market. If you hit the checker with a 4 on the other side, I think you might lose your market. I saw a lot of market losers there. I would have doubled. And he didn't think very long. He just rolled very quickly. Could I be that wrong and it's not worth thinking about? Now, come in first. I don't like that kind of checker play. I still like the redouble right now. 1's a market loser. Got it. Yeah, Mark, I really think you missed a couple of redoubles there. If I was Kimon, I would not want to see that cube. Now, is he thinking he's too good? I would play on. He might well be too good. Oh, now he doubles. Now it's a huge pass. Might be too good. Might be too many gammons. I'm not sure I like his cube play at all in this game. He didn't double when I thought he should, and he doubled when I thought he probably shouldn't. I didn't see too many market gainers, too many ways that Kimon would have a take on the next roll, and I saw lots of gammons. I don't like that cube action. I don't like that he didn't take more time. But what I don't like doesn't matter. It matters to me. Because later on when I review the match, I'm going to put those plays in and see how wrong I was. Or once in a while I might be right. Very conservative cube play by Mark, except he did take the initial cube, which I thought wasn't a double, so. Kimon is an attorney, by the way. I don't know if he practices law. He's so good at backgammon he doesn't need to, and I know he enjoys the game. He's also a really well-known money player. I wish they would separate the two checkers on the bar for the viewers. Be more considerate about us. It's all about us, isn't it? Any comments? I'll try to read them from time to time. I lost the chat. I've dropped more than that at the table. Yeah, at the table. That was nothing. I just dropped a 50. ZZ noticed it. I dropped more than that at the table. I was reaching for my phone. I got to stop putting my phone in that pocket. All right, we're setting up the chat, so if you have any questions or comments, I'll try to watch for them.
There's your chat.
Okay, now I got the chat. Thank you. We need to do that at the beginning to be sure. Not a problem. Yeah, I know we had it. All right, here we go. 4-2, good roll. This is no small match when you're in the round of 32 in the World Championships. I think you come in and hit. Come in with the ace and hit with the 5. largely because if you come in at the 5, where's your 1? That's my play. It's got some ugliness to it, but it's still the best play. Comes in and hits back on the outside. Oh, he's going to hit on the inside. Oh, it was a 2. I'm sorry. Thought it was a 1-3. Anchors up. Forced play, sort of. Double 5s. Not a whole lot you can do that's productive with this. In fact, I can't see anything you can do that's productive with this roll. It's an ugly one. Maybe if you come off the 20, it stops. This is really a really ugly roll. I think you give up the midpoint and put 1 checker. Well, you know what? I take that back. Make the 3-point and give up the midpoint. Make the 3-point from the mid. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Victor's over there, unfortunately. On that one. You gonna be around a while? An hour and a half. Oh well, I have to talk to you later. Okay. I thought it was right to make that point. There's a hit. I like the hit. It's early enough to where you can give up your anchor and hit. I like the hit, Mark. The race is close enough to where he certainly could do this, but I think the hit's right. Okay, he hit. Okay, nothing wrong with looking. Nothing wrong with taking your time. He didn't take his time in a couple of possible cube situations where I really thought he did have a cube. Out to the 18 is often the right play with those rolls because you don't get hit. I think the anchor on the 20 is more important than the 5-point. I like this play. I might have left that blot and slotted the 5, and I would have been hit. Okay. This race is not declared for anybody. Down in the slot. Okay, easy play. Making, easy play. Easy peasy. Pretty simple, standard 20-point holding game. Or most people call it a 5-point holding game. Depends on your perspective. Marianne Meese, thank you for thanking me for the excellent commentary. It was great seeing you recently in Novi, you and Butch. There's a funny way to move checkers. But this is going to be double pass unless you do something really high in pip count. Unless I'm off on the pip count. Oh, that's pretty high in the pip count. Now it's going to be double pass the other way. No, not the other way. It's close. I think he has to run, though, because it's way too much wastage, and the race has got to be close enough. Blue has 89. I wasn't counting white. I didn't get to white yet, but I would think that had to be the play. Bring them in. You can't take them off until you get them in. Looks pretty close to me. Good roll. Filling an open point with a 6 and a 5. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. He's winning by 8 on the outside, losing by 6 there, picking up 10, losing by 2, 3. It's too close to double, I think. Oh, he's winning by 8, winning by 2, winning by 8. No. Like 1 pip. 6-4 is very good. And once you count, you just keep a running count. So I think he's like up 11. He's up like 4. Still not a double. Oh, he did. Maybe I miscounted. 6 point is even. The 5 point, he wins by 5. He loses 6 on the 3 point. So he's down 1. And he picks up 8. He's up 7. He's up 7. Should be a take. $61 pips. He's up 7. 61. 2 pips of wastage. 63. Plus 9 is 72. $69.72. He's over by 2. According to the Keith count, this would be a borderline take, right on the border of take pass. But that crossover might cost you a little bit more, so it's probably a tiny pass if you put this in XG, especially since you're winning 2-0, and that has a factor, actually, even at this score. So my guess is Blue wins this game 20% of the time, and he needs 22% to take, maybe 23% to take, because he hasn't got big recube vig. I think it's a very small pass. That's what, and I would pass. He took it. It's not a bad take, but I think it's a small pass, especially when you add in the crossover and the score. 4-3. It's certainly winnable. A couple of big rolls by Mark, and he's recubing. That's a pretty good roll. Well, 8 is your average roll. He rolled a 9. 3-2. This is below average. It's not so hot either. You don't have that many rolls to catch up. That's another reason why it's a pass even with just 7 pips. Neither side seems to be rolling very excitingly. And as I say that, Mark gets a great roll. And now I'm pretty sure he's outrolled him, and he's still doesn't have a recube, so didn't outroll him by much, obviously. He needed a very big roll there, or this next roll. Oh, this is really going to hurt Camone. This could easily turn Mark's favor. Oh, wait. Why are you just rolling so fast? Why aren't you thinking? Why can't you think about the possibility of a cube there? Because it might have been. Give it some thought, man. I'm playing 6-4. It's got to be 6-4, 3-1, but I think 6-4 is right here. Because if you roll 1s and 2s, you might lose anyway, so I don't like this. Now he can roll like a 4, 1, 3, 1, something like that, even, and the 1 works and it's still no good. Yeah, I like 6-4. But I still think he should have thought about the cube. Probably wasn't. Maybe he knew it right away. 6-1. Okay. Now, if he misses, Camone would not have a recube because Camone's a big dog to not get off. All right. 2-1. I can't believe this. Now it's going to be double pass. Well, let's see. If he redoubles. Oh, wow. If he redoubles, Kimon has to redouble. No, that's the play. Okay. Kimon's a favorite to get off most of the time on the next roll. Now all ones plus 3, 2. That's 13 misses. From there, we got 13 misses and 23 winners, which is exactly what they both have. So he's got 13 wins and an immediate recube. An immediate recube if he takes. This is fun. It's a take. And if he misses, he's going to be redoubled to 8. He got it. Wow, that was a big, big swing game there. I like Kimon's take. I like this double. 6-0 for Mark. In spite of the fact that he's from New York, he's really a nice guy. Now, I don't want you to take that wrong. That was meant to be facetious because I spend almost half my time in New York, and I find the people there to be delightful. I've been to several cities, and I won't name them, where they're nowhere near as friendly as New York. If I'm ever lost or looking around in New York, people stop all the time, and they're not tourists. They say, "Can I help you?" Or what are you looking for? They're really nice. And I found the people who work in stores. Yeah, they can be gruff. They can be direct. And certainly cab drivers, I would say that 90% of the cab drivers give the other 10% a bad name. If you catch my humor there, I mean they're mostly bad guys, but I found the Uber drivers, which is mostly what I use, are great. So I love New York. And I certainly love the backgammon scene. I don't think there's a better backgammon scene in the world when you count the private clubs and the private dinner clubs. I'm lecturing at a lot of them. I'm playing at a lot of them. And then private games. And then you've got people like Remy Davenport with a meetup group that gets close to 200 every week. I mean, it's a hotbed for backgammon, and there's more clubs being planned. I'm aware and I'm involved in the planning of more private clubs and backgammon clubs in New York. It's really the hotbed. And the second best hotbed, I also live at half the time, that's down in Florida, down in the South Florida area.
Looking so lonely.
Oh, I don't have to be so lonely anymore. I got my buddy Carter joining me. Welcome. Love to have you. I think this time I'm going to turn your mic. First time I've turned your mic on, by the way. It's been off every time.
It doesn't need to be. I mean, I can, you can hear me from there. How's
Mark,
the match been so
these
far?
guys? Well,
I believe I know. Actually, I do not know Mark that well, but I know Kimon very well.
Mark is a really nice guy from New York. I asked him what his biggest win was. He said, "Don't you remember when I beat you in the Masters in New York?"
Oh my God! So the bar's set low, is what you're saying.
Right.
Okay.
If his biggest win is beating me, this guy is not that. But Kimon's won New York twice. Do you know anybody else that won New York?
Ah, God.
I can't think of anybody.
Handsome fellow.
I can't think
his
of
hair
anybody.
is now curly. It's weird.
Wow, who won? Of course, we know that Carter won New York.
Yes, we all do.
Biggest tournament in the United States now. I don't think it was then. The biggest tournament then was a tournament called Novi. Do you know anybody that won Novi?
I believe I do, Phil.
Yeah, I think I did win that tournament.
I know. I also remember that I made more money on that.
Oh, you sure did.
But anyways, let's go back to the match.
Oh, they're playing?
Right. Okay. So
why are they wasting my time by playing while we're talking?
Right. Okay. Here's a nice little 2-6. All right. Where is he? Is he running to or running away?
I might be slotting. Nope.
Okay.
I might be slotting, but I think he has to do that.
Right. The fight. Okay. Now here's the bar.
Yeah.
Nice little 4 prime, matching 4 primes on the other side. Okay, that's a nice. Develops a little for Kimon. Mark really needs to step up, right? As he has.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. All the way up. 2, 3, 4, 16 pointing numbers, and he got none of them, but he got the loose hit.
The loose hit is nice.
The 4 is very, very important here, or the game is swinging around the other way. Even with that, it's a nice roll.
Actually,
though.
a nice roll.
It's
yeah,
a nice roll.
Okay, he's got Mark's got a 6 out, an ace to hit.
Well,
but he'd prefer the 6 out. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm tired. Yes, Mark closes.
Yeah, the other guy
and
gets a
Kimon
roll
hits.
first.
Look at this. Look at that 6-4.
This is called game over. Unless the race is closer than I think. It may be close enough for it not to be a double.
I don't think it's
Gotta
that
stop and count.
close.
I'll tell you what. I'll count white. You count black.
All right. It depends on if he comes in or not. All right. 30, 50, 80, 90, 95, 107, 114?
White is 121. How could it be 114?
Wait, okay, let's recount this. Okay, no, yeah, excuse me. 1 second.
He's got
50,
75 just
50,
in the
75. Yeah, hold
You're
on.
way
75.
off. You're way off.
75 and 30, 105, 105, 117, 117 and 15. 117.
132.
And then 3, 135.
135 to 121. 14 pips, probably a drop.
No, I mean so anchored on the 4. Is this a drop? I think 14 pips is takeable. You're not forced off the point right away.
Don't forget crossovers.
I mean, and also Mark.
And don't forget you're winning 6-0.
I understand.
I'm passing.
1 point versus 2 points versus possibly the 8 point or even the 10 point. I'm taking this.
All right, we got a $10 bet.
Okay.
On what he does, not on what's right.
Oh. Well, then hold on a second. I've got to go in the other room for a minute.
I bet he passes.
It's worth an Alexander Hamilton to me.
That's a 20, isn't it?
It's a 10.
He passed. Yes. You owe me $10.
Yeah.
And that's the last time I'm going to bet you, so I can go home today and say
right.
I beat Carter finally.
We didn't even check currencies. We should have gone euros.
I should have gone euros. Damn it! What an idiot.
All right.
Will you pay me in euros?
No. Probably not going to pay you in U.S.
I asked the wrong guy. I'm sorry. I forgot who I was.
Look me in the eye, Phil, and tell me.
That's another story we won't get into right now, but that was a New York story.
Oh, you're right.
All right. Okay, so Kimon's finally got some blood. Pretty sure that was a take. Do we want to look at the chat? Is there anyone saying? Marianne says hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Marianne.
It was a pass. He was right. Remember the score, 6-0.
Right.
Adds a couple of
6-2
pips
versus 8-0 also.
It adds a couple of pips to that score.
I didn't know you grew cowardly in your old age, Phil. Sorry, everyone. I'm off screen looking for glasses.
Oh, you didn't see because you didn't have glasses.
Well, no. I'm trying to read the chat because we want to talk to the fans. Your fans, I'm sure. I have none.
Right. Double 6 at not the most opportune time.
Well, I mean,
It's
it
not
moves a lot of
bad.
freight.
It's not bad, but it's not great. 3 down.
Yes.
52.
Yep. Silo was a take. Thank you,
Yeah, but
Jens.
you don't win the bet.
I know. Oh wait. Now he's saying it was a pass. Son of a bitch.
That's a
Oh, you gave
previous.
me the wrong score.
You gave me the wrong.
No, I was closer. What faulty information? Double twos?
How do you think I win bets?
Trust me.
With
I
right
know.
information? Come on.
I know these.
And by the way, I won the presidential election last time.
Right. There we go. Oh, I like this.
Uh-huh.
Simone's got to roll like aces or twos or something to just develop this. Well, the 5's out.
I come
right?
out. You
Yeah, you
gotta
got
come
to come
out.
out.
You gotta come out. Gotta come out. There's 24 hits and 12 misses when you come out. But does he double though? That's the point. If you come out, you get doubled, and can you take?
Well, the 6s are duplicated, right? You need the 6 out. You need the 6 to hit. I mean,
Well,
you're definitely hitting.
I don't care about the duplication. If you get hit, it's probably over. The question is, if you don't get hit, are you a winner by coming out? So I don't think you can take the cube if you come out.
I don't like this play at all.
Well, if you come out, I think you have to pass the cube. So that's a major reason not to come out.
Well, now I can hit loose because there's a blotting board.
Yeah, I think it's still a double. but it's an easier double if he came out. I think it's double take. Well, I think it's double. I don't know about the take. And I'm not about to lose another $10 or lose my $10. I'm going to frame
theoretical dollars.
You mean because I haven't been paid yet? I'm going to frame that damn $10. He just rolls.
See, here's the 4-2.
And he should hit.
You can also slot here. That's
Nah,
cute.
you hit.
Yeah.
Hit.
I would hit with the 2.
You hit. Look at the board he's facing. Oh, my goodness. I'm hitting.
Yeah, you are.
If he doesn't get hit back, it's over. If he gets hit back, look at the board.
All right, we may see a clever play of the 2 down. Yeah,
I don't like it. There's a lot of escaping
5-2,
numbers. All right.
3-2 builds.
5 point. Boy, if he'd slotted, it would be over now. I think.
No, he would have been hit.
Oh,
he would have with your play. He would have been hit.
He rolled a 3-2.
Right. He would have got hit with a 2.
I'm talking about slotting the bar point.
Oh, you mean what I wanted to do?
Yeah, I'm saying if you made your play, the game would be over now.
Yeah. Well, look at this. Wow, look at that instant development by Kimon.
Do you make the 2 or do you come in? I'm really not sure. I guess you make it.
No, I think you can. I think you want your attackers. I think you want to go 6-4, 8-6.
Yeah. You could get into a hitting contest
well, I
right
guess
now.
your 5 is out,
Yeah,
right?
you
So
could
it's
get
okay
into a
to
hitting
not see the
contest. I'm not
5.
sure. I'm
Right.
really not sure.
Yeah, you're definitely. If you're a mark, you're definitely going to have to hit here if you can't prime him. Is that a 5-2?
The cube was a pass. 0.135 pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me the score right the next time.
Well, that would have hurt my bet.
Right. There we are.
What's your point?
My point is 1-6.
1-6.
Okay.
Got to come out. Again, it's 24 hits to 16 misses.
Yeah.
And not all the hits are death because of the blot on the inside. And for that reason, I'm not sure it's
some
a
of
double.
the hits are death.
Oh, I don't think it's a double.
6-4, 6-5, 6-5.
6-5 is lovely. Mark has been what I call pretty conservative with the cube this whole match, which isn't that long, but
Well, can you find a double here? Because he's got to get out.
I do find a double here.
I don't.
I do.
I don't.
Sometimes.
Well, you get one out, it's all over.
Yeah, but you need to get the 1 out right away. Like now.
Yeah. It was a double.
I don't know. I'm fine going to 7, being 10 away. Just come down. You don't need it.
I agree.
He's thinking about an attacker.
If he rolls a 1-6, you'd like to have a double shot.
Right.
I agree. I think he should have come down.
I think you just cash here.
You cash for sure because you could lose too.
Yeah, you could roll like a double 4.
Or
Double
Simone could come in with a
5.
1 something.
Right.
Good.
Oh, double 5 actually does okay for you. But yeah, you want it. How many times do you play on here and then you're like, oh, I can't roll a 6?
There's a good
Yeah.
double and a pass now.
Yep.
Come on. Let's go to the next game.
How is it? Do you know how Kimon's a match with the Kiko was?
I have no
Was
idea.
it close?
Oh,
Yeah,
he
that
beat
was
a
how-
Kiko?
He beat a Kiko to get here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's some seriously strong players left now. Joe Russell's still alive.
Nesvat just beat Michi.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call that an upset. Nesvat's a strong player.
Don't call it a comeback. Ellie Romi's playing. Shino's actually
Eli
leading
Romy,
that one.
the world champion from Israel.
Yeah, I think there are 4 or 5 world champions.
Yeah.
Wilcox is finalist. But did Wilcox win?
No.
Okay.
No. Wilcox has won everything but the world championship.
Yeah.
He's due, and
He didn't win
and
Cyprus.
Victor is
Do
due.
you know anyone who won Cyprus?
Where is Cyprus?
Exactly. Yeah, Victor's playing Jürgen Grandstedt. I can't
Right.
believe that's not on one of
It is
these.
on stream 1.
Oh, okay. There we are.
That's why Bill's there. He wanted that match.
Makes sense.
And I'm stuck with you, so we'll do what we can.
I'm sorry, you misspoke. You meant blessed with me?
Yeah, that was the word I was looking for.
Dear Lord.
Yeah.
Let me get you.
Why is this taking so long? It looks like an easy pass to me. He's
I
got
think
2 or 3
he
rolls to get that
realizes-
6 out.
Right, but also Camone's thinking, hey, if he doesn't roll the 6 right away, so let's say he rolls like the 1-5. He's hitting, he's coming in and hitting, right?
All right. At an even score of money, you're dropping this, right? It's the score is the whole thing.
Yeah.
I think.
Guy's taking a break. He should flip the scorecard.
Where is he going in the middle of a
I think
cube decision?
Camone resigned.
Oh, he already passed.
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay to take a break after he made the decision.
Right.
I thought that was a clear
Just
pass.
let it sit in. Just let it sink in that just like you were right there. You were a miss away.
I'm not sure he didn't have a double the roll before. I guess at that score you don't because you're winning. But
Yeah, you don't mind. The 1 point here is fine.
yeah, I think you're right because of the score. If the score were reversed, I double the roll before.
Don't forget to hit the like button. You're liking me as well as Phil, so don't feel ashamed that
Yeah,
you're
so you
liking
got a
Phil.
double reason to hit the like button. You're liking Carter. And don't forget to give us constructive criticism.
Pure idolation would be
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
a little
idolation.
genuflection. Phil and I are starting a cult, and we're recruiting members now. So
Somebody asked me the other day, I said, humility is not one of my faults.
you're like Foghorn Leghorn.
I don't get it.
So he used to say like, "Wouldn't tell my mom I was hungry." He was implying how humble he was.
Oh, I
but
see.
he was always boisterous and loud.
I see.
Do you know anyone like that, Phil?
No,
Right? Why do you say that?
I don't know anybody like that.
All right, should we do some advertising? Do we want to
Sure.
shill for Backgammon Galaxy? Do we want to shill for the World Championships here in lovely Monaco? Do we want?
Well, first of all, you should go to the Backgammon Galaxy website. Take a look at their beautiful X22 board, which is not what you're looking at now. It's the one on Stream 1. Sells for $1,200. They also sell very nice clocks and baffle boxes and all kinds of neat stuff and books. And be sure to buy the book that Mochi and Mark Olson wrote together. Then you can go to the Backgammon Learning Center website
and then you can go
and see competition and all those things. we don't sell boards yet, but we're working on it. But we have baffle boxes. But what we do have is 26 highly trained, certified teachers for all different levels of players.
Nice.
And I bet you in this room there's at least 40 people who have taken lessons from one of our teachers. Many of them from me. I think I have 12 or 14 students myself in this room, or ex-students. And about half of them are better than me.
Oh, nice. Have they advanced, or have you actually broken them?
Oh,
Have
no,
they've gone
they-
down to intermediate now.
No, several of them are alive.
Excellent.
A couple of them in the intermediate, but 2 or 3 in the open.
All right. There's some development on Camone's side. Oh, and speaking of developments,
I've said this before. When the score gets like this, I play gammon, go, and gammon save.
I play attack.
You play gammon, go every game. That's right. You have one mode.
I want to go get a gammon.
You have one mode.
Right. All right, look at this. There's some interesting numbers here. It's not interesting enough. Come up to the 4. No need to get fancy. You want the higher anchor.
Yeah, there's some what I think were simple plays Mark is wondering about. But you're right. That was a simple play that you and I would have made so quick.
And look, it freezes his one,
I make the bar and split.
Are you sure you're getting attacked?
I don't care.
Okay.
I got to split those checkers. I like this play a lot.
I think it's the right play, but
You don't like it because I
you're
came up
getting
with
attacked.
it. You don't like it because it was my idea. I know why.
Wait. I don't know. I mean, he could have just run the one checker all the way to safety. I don't know if that was right.
I agree with you.
And now he's got this. Now he's fighting against the 4 point. That's annoying.
Yeah, he may have played that a little fast because I like your play. I hate to say it, I like your play.
Yeah. Now that guy's stripped outside. Now you got little stuckiness.
Those 2 back checkers are probably not going to move too easily without playing doubles.
No.
If he rolled another 8 right now, he would take it and move.
Right. He'd have to.
So why not do it last time? I think you were right.
Okay.
At 10, he can swing it around the corner.
Run. It's only a 7 hit.
Right,
There you
he
go,
can swing
Mark.
it.
Right.
Swing the checker. Aren't you winning the race? Well, maybe not.
It's not just that. It's what he's coming at you with. He's got a high stack on his 6.
The timing.
You know, you built the 2-point. You now look at how stripped you are outside. I really think you were supposed to run there.
Well, they're both stripped.
Oof, look at that garbage.
Yeah, I think he's got to come down with 2. All right, a 7 is magic here for Mark.
Not all of them.
No, just come down.
4-2?
No, just come down.
It's a 4-2 now.
Oh, I thought it was a 4-1. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, just come down.
All right, there you go. I think this plays okay.
You got the 3, and you hit and continue.
Oh, bliss. Yeah, at least if you hit and continue, you duplicate the 4s, right? The 4 come in, the 4 hit.
4 come in and 4 hits either checker.
Right.
I think you got to do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it. I mean, what else has Kimon got here? He
Lions
can make
Garage. Hello, Phil Simbor. Do I know you? But hello anyway. Thank you for saying hello.
So Kimon can make the 5-point here, but anything aside from a hit really seems kind of awkward. I guess the 2-point now is in, because it's now a 4-point board. So there are better threats.
Yeah, especially at this score, I'm going to gamble a little bit and hit.
Yeah, you need to get things moving.
Got to play a little loose.
He's going to unplug the light to charge his headphones.
Unplug the TV. You want to unplug the TV and charge?
If you need a place. I know that shadow. That shadow is shadow's a Swede. Hello, Conrad. Okay, 3-2. Kimon. I think Kimon, you hit and continue. You duplicate the 4s.
Quiet, he's thinking.
I know this.
We both like the hit. Okay, that's established. We both don't like going to the 6-point. That's established.
Oof. Yeah, going to the 6-point.
Oh, he's using his fingers to count shots?
Is that allowed?
Every time.
Germans.
Oy. Don't you know how ugly that looks? Take a picture and put that on your wall. It's very ugly.
Well, and also, what are you doing? Oh,
that's
my God.
very
that's
ugly.
Worse. Wait, hold on. There's worse.
I don't know if it's worse. It's close. They're both so ugly.
This has to be
That's pretty.
Yeah, I think he was just showboating a little bit.
Come on.
All right, so double 3s is a pretty good hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
He needs to perform now. If he doesn't roll a 4.
He didn't. Okay.
He should never have hit that last time.
Right.
He should never have listened to us.
Hindsight is 2020,
I
but
think
it's
this
such
is
tasty
double pass.
2020. I don't know. You got 3 checkers back.
I'm passing so fast to make your head spin.
I know. Come on. Don't we want the action? Don't we want the excitement?
I want to see good plays. That's why I'm not playing. I want to see good plays.
Right. You see enough bad plays.
I see enough bad plays up by myself. You know, my favorite saying, don't play stupid with me. You can't win that game.
Right.
Double 4s.
Yeah. Nice development for Kimon.
Yep. Almost always that play.
However,
6.
not to be outdone, Mark wants to catch up in the race and block. Oh, and just in time. All right, Mark. Kimon, better make your board. I'd give him the ace shot here. I would try and lure him off, make the 5-point.
Only because there's nothing else that looks great. I like you. I like your play, Carter.
Yeah, you unstack.
Make the 2 points, make the 5-point and the 3-point.
3-point, yeah. Oh, God, no. You just give him the whole outfield to play with? Whoa. Okay. I don't think this is... Youch. Okay. Now he can just Mark can play behind, play around. Kimon's only got a 3' in front of him. 6-3. Okay. Better make one of those points. Yeah. Yep. And there you go. There's the run. Kimon has to hit. Does not hit.
He doesn't have to hit. He's still got race vig.
A bit, but not crazy. It's
no,
not
this
that
race
great.
this race is closer than it looks.
Prettiest Denny's waitress. 50. So race is looking less close.
Even lesser closer.
Right.
What was that?
Yeah, that's
Why
fine.
do you go to the bar?
Well, because the three, this, I mean, this, you're just going to roll a prime, right? You roll a 2, you're going to make that prime. Oh, Mark is just going to like, hey, guess what? I'm just going to roll past you.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no, you're not.
Hello.
Oh, no, you're not.
All right. So 7 outside versus 9 outside. So you're probably winning that battle.
Yeah, and you're winning the inside battle, too.
Yep. Count. You guys have the same amount outside, and he's closer. Yeah. Blue's still leading, baby. Oh, maybe it's tied. What? Yeesh. All right. I mean, definitely, like, Timon has better development, but everything Mark rolls is going to fill.
Yeah. I don't think too much about development. I think about spreading them. I guess that's what you mean. Another way of saying it.
Right. Start spreading the shots. Nice. Make
Remember
that point.
remember to look at the score. It's going to affect the cube. Kimon's going to be much more aggressive, and Mark is going to be much, much more.
I think Kimon just shorted himself a pip. Yeah, Kimon shorted himself a pip.
Huh. And Mark somehow didn't notice.
Well, Mark's gonna
Isn't it
notice
funny how that
this
works?
now.
He's going to notice now. All right, unless he rolls big doubles, it's over. Game over.
Yeah,
That's it. Double pass.
Yeah.
Don't waste 2 seconds on the Clary. He didn't. Okay.
No, he's counting.
Oh,
He's counting. It's worth it.
no,
I mean,
it's not.
He moved the checkers, which is annoying
If you,
for us
take
counting.
if you take 3 checkers off the 6 point, it's a take, maybe.
Right. Yeah.
It's a
Exactly.
take.
So 18 pips. So 8 pips. So it's 6 pips, Phil.
Right.
No. It's only 6 pips. The difference is 6 pips.
Yeah, but what about the checkers off, and what about the score? It's a big pass.
It was 6 pips, babe.
I don't care about the 6 pips. I care about checkers off. I care about the
It was
pip.
1 extra checker off.
No, there were 2 extra checkers off.
2 to 1. He had 1 off.
Oh, was it 2 to 1? That's huge. And the score makes it huge.
But all the checkers stacked on the 6 was not that fun. But I think it was.
I don't think it was just 6 pips. I think it was 6.5. The way I count.
Fractionally. All right. Mark has to feel a little cheated that game.
Nah, now when you're winning 8-2, you don't feel too cheated.
I feel cheated all the time.
Yeah, that's you.
That is me. Four, 6. All right. Seems reasonable.
Nice
Seems
roll. Nice
reasonable.
roll for Mark.
More reasonable. Or shift him off the ace. No, like let's contain. I think you should contain.
No question. Oh, I hate this play.
I do not like this
You
play.
make this play if your opponent is about to make a whole bunch of points and has a whole bunch has
Right,
a whole bunch
is
of blots
attacking
around.
you.
Yeah, this is not the time to make that play.
Right.
But there's nothing wrong with looking at it, especially when you look at it and you think it looks ugly. Stop! Don't do it. There you go.
Well, I mean, the cute thing is also you're shooting at a 3 if you fans. He's got a bunch of fan numbers, you know.
I want to
2,
be
5,
shooting
6.
it more than a 3
I like
to
this.
make that play.
Yeah. Even if he rolls the 7s, you have so many comebacks.
All right.
We may be seeing a shift.
I don't think the difference is small either. I think it's a bad play.
Well,
I'm not sure it's
Some-
a blunder, but it's probably close.
some 7s are really annoying here.
I like Dirk Scheeman's approach. Ask yourself if one of the plays could be a blunder and don't make it. This one could be a blunder. All right, he made it.
Yeah, it'll be Kimon's roll that could be a blunder right now.
No, he's survived nicely.
I don't know if nicely is the word I'd
He
use.
got out and around, didn't leave the extra block.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Got hit.
Got hit. There we are.
Well, so you come in with a 4 and you feel good again. Now you feel bad again.
Well,
But the problem, the other thing is, Mark has that damn ace point made. You don't like the ace point made. That's a good roll.
That is a
Very good roll.
Yeah. Kimon really wants to button up a little. And okay, he's gonna instead trade board. But Mark's got some swing. You know, they've both got 3-point boards.
I'm not doubling at this score. I'm sorry. I'm not doubling when I'm winning 8-2.
You don't have to be sorry.
If he double, I don't think it's right.
Marks wants 1 or 4 points.
I think Kimon grabs it.
He's like,
look at the
that
scoreboard.
could be tasty.
He doubled.
I like this. I
don't.
like the action. I don't think it's probably not a correct cube, but yeah. But some of the painful numbers here are
Kimon's
really
a
painful.
taker.
And here you hit twice. Thank you. Yep. And if Kimon dances with one or both. All right. All right. Mark said that if he rolls that 5-1 again, he now has a 4-point board with 2 in the air. Oh, wow. That's cute. Oh, you know what you can do?
I know what you can do.
You know what you can do,
I have that
baby.
same dirty thought you have. That's it.
And then maybe you go big. Maybe you split.
Split the 10-point.
Yeah, I like splitting the 10-point here.
He did. I like this play. Why that? What's the logic of that?
I
don't see the logic of that.
Yeah.
And our play wouldn't have been hit.
Nope. Our play would have had nothing but builders.
I guess he didn't want to leave blocks in case he got hit.
Right.
I
And
really
gets
hated that one. Wow.
Yeah. Well, speaking of ones you hate, Kimon has a one that he did not like. All right, all 7s. Yep. That would have been a nice roll if he was not in. Okay.
Up or down, I don't care.
Yeah, down's fine. You're
Yeah, I
bearing
think
on
so.
the 5-point.
Oh, that's a worst roll I've seen all night.
That is. That does not seem like
Destroyed
the
his
move.
board. Fix those checkers.
All right.
Thank you.
And the 2 now is ugly as well.
I think you go to the
Slot in the
5
5,
point.
yeah.
I think
But
that's
look at
right.
all these builders. Look
Yeah.
at all these attackers.
What a beautiful cube he gave. I wouldn't have given it. I would not have doubled, I admit it.
Well, I mean, we would have played a little differently.
Oh, yeah.
So we would have not
I would have
gotten hit
played that
with the
one
4.
differently. I would have
Yeah.
had a lot more flexibility out there.
All right. Well, Mark's got some really good numbers still. That's the 5-point.
Is that a good point? I heard that was a good point.
I mean, some people are fond of it.
That's a big anchor, but the 6 is not
The
fun.
6 is garbage.
It's really garbage.
Are you giving 4s and 2s?
I think,
you're just.
you have to chicken and go to the 2.
Yeah.
You have to.
I know. Yeesh.
Nobody's got the guts to go to the 7-point here.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
What movie was that from? That was one of the
Monty
Python. Yeah. Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was great. God, I haven't thought about that movie for 30 years.
My pleasure. I like to be your earwig.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't think you were old enough for that movie.
I love that movie.
This is a big, exciting, more pure play. Dangerous.
I mean, if it works, it really works. But when it fails, it's
Gammon.
fail. Yeah,
Gammon City. I think you have to go to the 2, as
Yeah.
ugly as that is.
Yeah,
give him a
Kimon's
4
looking at it. He's like,
or a 7.
he's got to pray for double 1s on both sides.
Sometimes you got to be like the White Sox. Remember winning ugly? Or that was the Chicago Bears or the White Sox that were winning ugly. That were
Winning
famous for
ugly?
winning ugly. Or was that the Cubs?
It's probably the Cubs.
That was the Cubs. It probably was. We're both from Chicago, if you didn't guess. Both from the South Side. No, you're a North Sider.
Well, I was matriculated in the South Side. My
Okay.
grandma.
You act like a South Sider. You don't act
I
like a
fight like a
snob.
South Sider.
Yeah, you don't act like a snob.
All right. Here we are.
That's my play. It's my ugly, disgusting, stupid, horrible.
You know, whenever you do
play.
this, the guy rolls the 4-3. You know, that's just like the given.
You're such a pessimist.
No, I'm just a realist. And Kimon's like, well, I'm gonna get hit. Yep. He's like,
You might just say, "What the hell? I'm losing 8-2. Let's gamble.
right, let's make this
Let's gamble. Let's make it fun." You might say that when you're losing 8-2. You don't do this when you're winning 8-2, but you might do it when you're losing.
right.
You lose your fear when you're losing. You're always scared when you're winning. You're afraid the guy's gonna catch up.
He's
and you
gonna
look
catch
stupid.
up. You're gonna be
So you're not that
All right,
scared. All right,
there it
this
is.
is fun. I like the play. It's fun, and
4 for
it
sure.
worked beautifully, didn't it? Hit twice.
4-2. Oh, was it 4-2? Oh,
Yeah,
yoy,
yeah, yeah.
yoy.
All
Oh,
right,
look,
in with
that's
both.
showy.
In
Nice.
with both.
All right.
Wow, he's got game. He had game. He's got game.
Now he's got game.
He's got game. Okay.
But this is a little gamey. It's weird to be against that anchor. Oh, look at that.
You hit and out. You play super big.
Yeah, I guess you kind of
Or
got
do you
to.
come in?
You can't come in.
No, he might come into the 4.
No, you got to escape your weird 3s.
I don't know. You got a
Ooh,
lot,
maybe you slot and hope you can roll the 3 and anchor.
You have a lot fewer shots by going to your 4 point. I think that's the play. That's a realistic play. Coming out is you're giving him also the 2s, and 2s don't come in, so
Right.
that's another reason
It's a
not to come out.
duplication, but you
It's not
stacked
duplication.
on that.
I like. Oh wow!
Right. So look at the sequences. So if he rolls like 5-2, he's hitting 6-3. You got missed.
Now
Okay.
I'm just glad he came out. He needs a 4, something. You got it.
4-6. Nice.
Makes the bar.
Yeah, probably makes the bar.
Holds his
All right.
breath. 1, 3, 5, and hold your breath.
Double 4s.
Wow, did that work?
So far.
Did that work?
So far. Now Kimon's looking like, wait a minute, if I make
No,
the 5 point here.
No.
If I make the 5 point here, that's not that impressive of a 3 prime in front of me.
Well, he's got an advantage. He's in the room. If he heard Mark sucking his breath just now, then maybe a double.
Look at this. You make the 3 point.
Of course.
You can also make the 8 point.
You make the 3 point.
Okay.
It's a blitzing situation. Oh,
It's not that bad.
no, it's
The next
this
six- the
is
next
a good roll
six
for
is bad.
Kimon. This is a good roll for Kimon.
Oh, somebody's falling in love with the
This
position.
score it really could be a recube. It could have been.
All right, so where are we going? So are we making the outside point and coming in?
That's all you got, but it throws the builder away. I'm not sure you just don't make the 8 point. In fact, I like the 8 point.
Okay.
I make the 8 point.
All right.
You only get hit with 4s and
Well,
7s.
and the 4. Well, and do you get hit with 4s? You need the 4 to come up, so
That's
you're
right.
duplicating that.
Yeah, I like the 8 point. This is
This is okay.
no, you're throwing a checker away.
Eh,
Now
it's still in service for the 1, right?
I don't like it. I think the 8 point is clear. This is clear to me.
This is when Mark rolls the double 4.
If he rolls a 4, you're unhappy anyway, so make the play. Whoops.
That's not the. That's
That's
not
giving you
that
4s
bad.
and 2s. This is too chicken for me. Kimon played so big when he came down to the bar, and now he's playing so small.
Well, that happens, right? He's holding the cube. He knows he's got a little bit of equity here.
That's the play. Come on, pick up, hit the clock. This play I would bet. I would absolutely bet this play.
Right, the 4's got to come with something. He has no. He's like all these spares.
Right.
He's got 6 points on the six checkers on the 1 and 2 points.
Well, there's also the 7 when he leaves the blot on the 3 point, but it's not the end of the world if he gets hit with a 7.
Just
got-
feels like the end
He's
of
got
the world.
no. He's got 20 numbers to come in. He's favored to come in, and he's still got a checker stuck on the ace point on the 24. That's why I think it's so. I'm so confident that this is the right play.
Yeah, I guess the double 3s would be cute. You make this play, right?
Oh,
that he hit
yeah.
the 5 and hit on the ace.
Yeah. All right, he did it,
All right. Some double 4s play better than others.
and no 4 plays beautifully for him.
Ooh, 3-2 is garbage. Probably a reship now. You got to
Well,
break the outside point.
No,
Give him
yeah,
a
he
6.
just got to go to the 5 point. What else can you do? Or is he thinking pick and pass? What else can you do? Go to the 5 point.
Pick and pass with
Give
what?
him a 6. That's it. That's
Yeah,
all you can do.
This is it.
Now it is a recube. Now it is a recube. At the score, he's going to pass, too. You watch. Redouble pass.
You watch.
I'm betting on a redouble pass.
How much are we betting? 10?
Yeah, the 10. I bet it's going to be redouble pass. I'll bet you the 10 that you owe me. Sorry, no,
10 that I owe you.
you owe me 10 from the. We made a bet. We made a bet on whether he would
Alright.
pass or take. But I never see the money anyway, so why shouldn't I bet on it?
Well, I mean, given you gave me the wrong pip count and I didn't even get a chance to chat.
you
You're like,
don't-
take, no, take backs.
You don't weasel out of this bet.
I won't weasel out
You
of
got
it.
500 people watching.
500 in a
I'll
row.
tell Shahab that you didn't pay me.
tell him he could get from me. All right. Well, I'm not betting on a redouble pass because I think this is a pass.
Okay.
But I would get along with the technicality with Kimon thinking it's too good. And it's Kimon thinking it's too good. Come on.
Oh.
Come on.
But I think he's right to think a long time before he doubles. He's more likely to get a take.
To Hollywood. To
Yeah,
Hollywood.
This is Hollywood right now. He should get an Academy Award for this, for taking a long time on this cube. He's trying to convince him he's not sure about doubling, so he'll take. Because he knows it's a pass. 6s and 7s hit, and if you there it is.
Yep.
Now watch the pass and I win my $10. Oh, you
no,
didn't bet?
you didn't bet. Nice try this time.
I don't see how you take this at this score. Let's say he misses. You still don't have a good game.
You've got an okay game. You still got an open 5-point.
He passed. All right. We made a reasonable prediction there, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I think it was the right.
Yeah,
cube
that was
action.
right cube action.
Look, they have to agree with us because they're good players.
Right.
How could they not agree with you and me?
Okay. Here we are.
Kimon is sneaking back into the match.
Starting to get life. You can't do
Sneaking
this.
back
You
into the
can't let
match.
a strong player believe that they've got a chance. You got to keep hitting them.
Well, earlier
Speaking of hitting,
I thought Mark was very, very mild with the cube, and then he gave a very aggressive cube in this game. So I'm not seeing consistency there, or maybe is my
I like to hit on
maybe my gauge isn't right.
his sixes kind of play bad, and then he's got development. I like to hit on the ace. And is this the double 4?
Looks like a double 4.
One.
Yeah. Make the 4
I
point.
think make the 4 point. 2. Well, it is true. You can also go and make the ace, but that does not seem like the
make
play.
The 4.
And then come down. Or actually come up, maybe.
No, come
Come
down.
up. You want to bear on that other checker.
The game is there. You told me this about what the Danes say. The game is here.
Yeah,
It's
where's
on
the
that side
fight?
of the board? Where's the fight? It's on that side of the board. You taught me that 20 years ago.
If I was Mark, I'd cube this. I like.
Winning 8-4, you cube this.
Yeah. I want to stop the bleeding.
You know,
I just gave up all the points.
You know what? This probably is a cube because I'm not sure it's a take. I think it's a take, but I still think it's a cube. But it might be a pass, so why not cube? Woolsey's law.
All right. You got 6s and 5s that hit. You got 5s that cover. You got 7s and 9s that hit outside. You've got a lot of stuff. There we are. Here's the cube. Kimon just
He
casually
grabs it.
takes
He
it,
grabs it.
which is
I
fine.
wasn't sure about the take, but
But the hit and cover, that's kind of nice.
that's
Yeah,
a nice
2 in
sound.
here.
Hit and cover. And double 2 sounds
Whoa,
real nice.
Look at that. Now all of a sudden
Real
the ace
nice.
is a liability.
That's
Wanna
what you get
step
for
in on
doubling
that?
when you're ahead.
Oh, wow. I think you run from the front actually here.
Nope. Oh yeah, from the front because the front's under attack.
The front's under attack, and you also get bearing on the 5 point,
Right.
the bar
It's
point.
an extra builder.
It does a lot more.
He didn't agree.
Or not. Or not.
Or not. Simple
Yeah.
bar point.
Yeah. All right, Mark, can you leap that? Oh.
Up and down.
Maybe make the 5? Yeah. Like you get your big numbers are coming
Yeah.
out,
yeah,
hopefully.
I see it. That's
Nice
a beautiful roll.
And now all of a sudden
Beautiful
Mark needs a 6 immediately. Oh wait. There is more.
roll. I don't think there's more.
No, you can make the 3 point.
I don't care.
You're gonna need
I don't
need
care.
checkers.
I
gonna
think the
need
bar is
checkers.
right.
Well, that's 2 for sure.
I like the bar. I want to go to the bar.
I like this just because you're not forced to break the mid as easily. You get a little more action.
It's also a good landing place for you. I like
Yeah,
the
it's
bar
going to be
there.
something you're going to have to clear pretty soon, too.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Not pretty soon. It's going to be a while before you're clearing that.
Sorry, what now? You're clearing it right now. You're making the 3 now. Yeah.
See how easy it was to clear?
Yeah, see? No problem.
And I'm not sure you do.
Oh, this cannot.
This could easily be.
This could not. I refuse.
Yeah, I like this.
I don't want to live in a world like that.
Ooh, it's a dangerous
And
hit.
continue on.
Really? You don't come from the...
No,
13?
if he gets a 3-2, you want him to have to decide between hitting you and trapping himself behind the prime or coming up. This is for sure right. I sadly look at this at XG all the time.
I know, and I don't like this play. I know they're right, but I hate these plays. I would have played 13, 12.
He's fighting against a 5-point board, too, if he gets hit.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
it's more pure to keep the 3-point.
what is it with you and purity?
I learned the word a few weeks ago, and I want to use it.
Oh, so this time, so now if you get hit with a 3,
This is my play.
the pain gets even more extreme.
But if he does it, it's a good place to be.
All right. Can you roll a 9 or a 10?
Oh, recube. I think because of the score, this could easily be right. He
Oh,
passed
my
it.
Lord.
Look how quickly he passed
I
it.
think I take a second to think about that.
Well, I'm not even sure it was a redouble, but it must have been if you're going to get a pass for sure. Wow, that was quick, though.
The 1-ply rollout.
Mark, are you short of time? You got 21 minutes on the clock? Think a little bit. Are you that sure that was a pass?
Wow. Yeah,
Wow,
I'm not
it's
sure.
right.
Jen, do you want to run that?
Wow.
Wait, redouble pass. How long ago was this?
That was that was not this one.
Yeah,
Wow.
18-8. No, I think that is that because he said 18-8. It's 2-7. Well, we're not sure.
That was the previous redouble pass. That's been up there for a while.
All right.
Holy
5-4.
cockamole, that was really some action there. Camone is
Camone.
fighting his way back.
Come down with 2. Yeah. Where is the fight? The fight is in front. All right, Mark. A little bit of a prime in there.
So I'm standing there with Camone and Mark getting a little information and I say to Camone, I know you won New York twice. He said, that's enough. I say, Mark, what did you do? He says, well, I beat you in the finals of the Masters in New York. And Camone says, you were in the Masters?
Ouch. Ouch.
I like that.
Yeah.
I thought that was very funny.
Some gamesmanship for sure.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, look at this. Here's the 5-point. Okay.
Oh, he's talking to me. You were in the Masters?
Right.
That was great. Camone and I go way back.
Yeah.
He's actually fun. He's got a very good sense of humor.
You knew him from the camps?
Yeah, I knew him for the camps in Germany. Yeah. I don't think he's lived in Greeks for a long time. He's been in Germany for forever.
Yeah.
Since I've known him.
All right, Mark, you need a 6-1, 6-4. Double 2s also is effective. I don't think I give him a 2-6.
Prime versus Prime.
Your 6 is coming out, so your 6 is not really developing. Right?
Yeah, why give them the 2-6 is a good question.
I mean, Camone's got the 6-4, 6-1.
And 6-3 makes the 2-point. All right.
Okay.
At least he's spreading them out. There's some
Oh.
value to that. Oh, what did we say?
Immediately
Carter.
punished.
Carter,
Immediately
you were
punished.
prescient.
Yeah.
You know what that means?
Yes.
Good.
Thank you.
Okay, just help. I just want to make sure. I didn't want to be lexophanic with you.
Do you want us to compare our college degrees?
What degree?
Steve Hammond, I recognize the advertising. Primo. Mark McGill is playing Kimon.
And we've got another pro behind us, Steve Hammond, world's biggest money loser in the history of the game, except for maybe one or two people we don't want to name. I thought you were proud of that. You got up at the Hall of Fame and said you're the one that deserves to be in the Hall of Fame because you gave all those guys the money they
The
can play with.
advertising.
Yeah.
All
I love
right.
that speech you made at the Hall of Fame. That was great.
All right. Look at so Kimon's thinking, okay, I've got priming numbers, I've got blocking numbers, I've got 5-1. I don't think I'm hitting.
I got the
think
8
I'm
point.
making the 8 point.
Certainly, 8 point, and slide somewhere. I
Slide
might even
down,
slide. No,
maybe?
I might slide 24-23 to freeze the 8 point.
Nah, I think I'd probably.
I like 24-23. What happens if he rolls a 5-1?
I like 16-15.
What happens if he rolls a 5-1 or 5-3 and you're on the 2 point instead of the 1 point? I think that's important. Guys, would you?
You may also be thinking about hitting. Take away some tempo.
Hitting? That's not where you want your checker. You want the outside prime. This and
You don't want him to advance.
I'm telling
either.
you, it's
I like this.
24-23.
This is right.
I like
don't
this.
think 24-23 is right. Your
Why?
6s and 5s are coming out. And then you just get pointed on head a little too much. Yep. This doesn't surprise me.
It surprised me. Only one cover.
Look at Kimon now. Now he's got hit and cover.
I like the sound of that. Hit and cover.
Mark would like the sound of a 1-6.
Now, what's the cube action? I think it's a double.
I think it's a double.
I think it's a double because I'm not most of the time these are takes, but I don't think this one is.
Well, and
He's
Mark's
got a lot of time to come up with the 2 and a 6.
Right, and Mark's also like he's been passing everything. So
Yep.
yeah,
He passed,
there we are.
Passed quickly.
And now all of a sudden it's just a 1 point game. Wow. Wow.
I like Kimon's play. I like his cube action. I like his confidence.
Oh, and Victor on the other stream, Victor's leading 6-5. But oh god, Jurgen's got 2 of Victor's checkers in the air and shooting at a third. And and the cube is active. Yikes.
And then the third stream, you got Steve Sachs and Serge from France. You got 3 great matches going on right now. You can watch all 3 streams by just
Serge or Stephanie?
Serge is his name. A funny last name that I can't pronounce.
Huh, okay.
The elderly doctor who just retired.
Ah, okay, yeah, no, I know
The
who
guy
you're
with
talking.
Parkinson's.
Yeah.
Walks with a cane.
Okay, so he's coming in from the bar. All right, Mark. Stop the bleeding. Yep. Like the play. You don't want to go into the splits. Look at this.
Oops, and the 5 point. Oops.
Yeah, now Kimon's got the momentum.
Momentum doesn't mean a damn thing in backgammon, except in the chouette, in the money game.
Check your temperature.
I know. I don't believe in that crap. The dice don't have memory, and neither does the players do. I guess.
Oh, I have memories.
Yeah, you have.
I
memories.
have scars and memories.
We all have scars.
All right, yeah, I think okay. Well, that's a lot of hits.
You don't want to be hit inside. What do you mean a lot of hits? There's no hits
and
here.
threes.
There's no hits here.
Well, I guess you're running around the corner and getting cubed out.
Well, you could bring 2 in.
Do not make the 2 point.
Yeah. You think you're cubed out here? I think so. The way he's been dropping every cube, I would cube before he hits the clock.
Kimon's adjusting. He's like, it's about to be a tie game. Thank you very much.
Do you have any idea how happy I am to see you healthy and happy? I love you, baby. Really, I'm so happy to see you healthy.
I'm happy to be.
You've been through hell, and you look great, and you take it well.
I mean, I had the cancer glow up. Come on.
It's just cancer. Come on, don't make a big deal out of it. Just cancer.
Just because my dead wife tried to kill me 3 times. There's no reason to not look on the bright side of life.
Yeah, and how about your previous wife? How many times did she try to kill you?
Oh, no, she never tried.
I thought she did.
No. Well, yeah, you know,
She
happy,
I saw her
healthy,
I saw her pretty mean a
in
couple
a
times.
nice relationship.
Yeah. Okay, good for her.
Oh, not her.
Oh yeah.
No.
Okay. You're right. Quickly passed. 8-8.
Wow.
We have a 9-point match.
Wow.
9 away, 9 away.
It looked like
9-point
Mark
match.
was running away with this game.
He was. And I don't think Mark has done anything really bad. I think the dice just turned. And Kimona's been played very aggressively. And it's worked.
Yeah, and you know, like it just feels like momentum when you start getting ahead of steam, and all of a sudden you're rolling all your jokers when before you just couldn't hit the side of a barn.
But I promise you, before the match, if you went to see Morton home, you'd find Kimon quite a favorite in the match.
Oh, for sure. I think you go down and up. Don't stack again.
No,
on
I
the
go up
6.
and down.
That's what she said.
Right.
All right. I guess you could go up and hit too. Be
I
clever.
don't like the hit when you're
You dupe
outboarded.
2s.
You're outboarded. You don't hit.
You dupe 2s, baby. Yeah.
This is the play. We both like that play. It must
Right.
be right. It's like XG1 play for you and I to agree.
And look at this.
Yep.
Yeah,
Clearly
you got-
right.
They have a really bad word for this point in England.
Well, we better not talk about it now.
I will not. Tara was nice enough to say if I had played Shahab that they were going to stream it on Ace Point so I could use all the colorful language I wanted.
Oh, that's great. You didn't get to play him though, right? It didn't work
I
out?
did not. I wasn't smart enough to win my
Yeah.
match.
You really like Shahab that much?
I mean, he's a people person.
I saw your speech in Cyprus the next year. It was really fun. I love everybody but one person here,
And he knows.
and he knows who it is.
I think I make the point.
Why not? Why not make the
Yeah.
4-point? What are you thinking?
No, you can't make the 4-point.
Oh.
He hit. The hits for
2.
sure.
Oh,
I don't like
what
stacking
point are you
here.
making? Oh, you're making the 9-point?
Yeah. Yeah, you got
I think you're right for a change.
look at, and also look at how like a 3-6 plays.
Yeah, I like you're giving up the midpoint though. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
but the midpoint's
it's
it's
got
just a landing
got
spot
its
right
pluses
now.
and minuses. I think the 9 points makes sense. It's a good point. He's got to come in with 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, or 1-1. 2, 4, 6, 7 shots.
You're still outboarding him.
Yeah, it's only 7 shots. And you are blocking too. You're blocking some numbers and you're making a good point. There you go. Attaboy. That's our play. Come on, that's our play. That's not our play.
Wow.
Come on, usually makes our play.
Yikes. This does not seem, you don't want 4 on the 5. What's the point of that?
Yeah. All right.
He does that so confidently.
9 numbers point. He goes there and
Right.
and 9 numbers. No, only 8 numbers point
I kind of like this.
here.
I think it's that development on the
Yeah.
9, and then you get to keep it. Then you can build the 5 and the 4. Getting under attack there is
Yeah,
just kind of.
getting-
But you do give him a good 6. You give him a good 6-3. You give him a good 6-4.
I like coming in on the 2 because if he points on you on the 4, it's devastating. If he points on you in the 2, not such a big deal
Right. And he's slashing at you anyway because.
because you've got him out. He's outboarded.
Right.
And the structure allows that. He's got the anchor. Well, let's see here. It can't be a double. What's he thinking? It cannot possibly, by any stretch of the imagination, be a double.
I love that you put enough hyperbole on there.
And he rolled. That's why. Ugly, ugly roll. I'm hitting.
What's a 5-1?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
hitting.
You're hitting.
Okay.
Look at 2-6 from the bar play, Garby.
What kind of a call was that?
I was just pointing out.
Yeah, it's ugly. Why the 2
Slot the
points?
3.
Why
Three.
the 2?
3?
Why the 2 instead of the 3? What's the logic of that?
Yeah. Come up to the 5.
and slot the bar and slot the 3. Yeah, come in on the 20 and slot your 4-point. I like that play. It's sexy.
Sexy. That's what we're going for. Because
Right.
everyone knows that backgammon
That's my play.
is the paradigm.
Good. Kimon
Yeah.
agreed. He agreed. He liked that play. You're putting the checkers where they need to be.
Speaking of where they need to be,
Well, they don't need to be hit.
well, I would not cover the 2.
No, I make 2 inside points.
Right. Well, you can make 2 inside points while covering it, right? So, and you got 1 left.
And make the 5.
If you make the 2, you still get some good
Wait a minute.
stuff.
Wait a minute. Isn't the 5 better than the 2?
Tends to be, but
Yes.
isn't getting hit worse than not getting hit?
Oh, I forgot about that. 4. Ooh,
Wow,
ugly.
fun 5,
ugly. Oy,
Fun
oy, oy.
5.
I would roll over.
I don't think he'd let you.
Kimon was almost doubling 2 rolls ago.
All right, now
Mark's thinking about it.
Yeah, because Mark's. I mean, he just hemorrhaged off 6 points, right?
This is
7
not,
points.
This is not a double yet. I'm sorry. This is not a double yet. Too easy to take. Too many duplicated numbers. The
5,
2s are
2.
duplicated.
Look at the 5s, 5-2, 4-2, double 2s, 4-2 doesn't really do anything. Oh, 4-2 does do
I
something.
seem to hear a 2 in all of your statements there.
There's some 5s that are good too.
No, this is not a double. But there's nothing wrong with looking, Mark.
Mark, use the force, Mark.
Let's see if his daughter signals him. No, she hasn't signaled, so he won't double. And he's happy he didn't.
Is he though?
Sure, this is not a great roll in any way.
Well, you're hitting, right?
Yep. But that's not real pretty. But you
It's-
have to hit
Yeah.
because there's no other play.
Yeah.
Okay, he did. Now this is a huge roll. And he performed.
Did he
hits-
though?
yeah.
The 5 is not. Do you see where the 5 is?
Sure, you make the ace. Okay.
All right, Mark.
Come in the 3 and hit with the 2.
Come in, yeah. There you are.
All right. That's it. Hit the clock. Hit the clock. He doesn't roll a 2. You're in pretty good shape.
Or a 4.
Or a 4. Oh, wow. Now.
Now. Cubosaurus. I am cubing like it is my job.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't stop the cube. I would have cubed there too, Carter.
Yeah.
It was a lot better than when he stopped and thought about it before. Now he might be too good. Now
Are
he's
you too good there?
Now he might be
yeah,
too
you're
good.
too good probably.
now he cubes quickly. Come
Oiga
on.
vault.
Come on.
Moan's thinking.
Where did you learn Oiga vault? Have you been hanging around me too long?
You know how many times I've sat Shiva, gone to satyrs.
Wow.
All right. And Mark has finally slowed down the Kimon train that was bearing.
Yeah, but I think he missed the cube, and I think that might have been too good.
Yeah, 2 in the air. It's hard to get. You know.
9-8. Okay. 8 away, 9 away.
Oh, Kimon must have said a joke because Mark's smiling about something.
No,
Oh,
that
I
could-
think Kimon was probably muttering,
No,
and that made him smile.
Sometimes that's just gas, Carter.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that one of those things with old age?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When you get my age, you'll know, you'll see.
You'll appreciate
You'll see what makes you smile. It's really a grimace.
a rictus.
We'll talk about that more later.
That's wonderful. All right. He's got some 6-4. Yeah.
Yep.
You had the option of pointing or that. Oh, look at this 2-6. Oh, that may be a little.
Rich.
Yeah. I mean, the double hits, there are a lot
Uh-huh.
of double hits
Yeah.
here.
But there's not a double cube here. Okay, he rolled.
This can continue
Nice roll.
on.
Nice roll. If he doesn't roll a 5, Mark's going to be very happy. And he did roll a 5, and he's not very happy.
I mean,
No.
happiness is overrated.
You know when you double the 2-5 back game?
Never.
in December.
Right.
You wait till December. Wait till it's very, very late.
Well, I'd give him some bait to try and come off that 5 point,
I
right?
agree. I'm with you, babe.
Yeah.
You don't want him to have to come off the 2 point, off the 5 point. And he does.
Oh, no.
He
It
does.
hits. What am I to do?
He's going to hit.
I don't know. He may just start his 5.
I'm hitting and splitting. Splitting the back checkers. That's my play. Thank you,
Wow.
Kimon. That's exactly my play.
Feels like the Joker here's are just
You
extreme.
know, I'm not afraid of ghosts.
Okay.
1-6 is nothing.
Wait, out. You don't want to take that spare away?
I'm not sure. I don't want to let Kimon go on the offense when I come out. I like this
He's
play.
got three
I
checkers.
like that play.
Yeah. Well, I guess this is offensive.
Yeah. What do you do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow.
I can't make the ace point, right?
No.
Even though he's
I think-
fingering
I
the
think
ace
you have
point.
to make your bar point and figure out what to do with the rest. That's how I start. I start by making the 7 point and then try and figure out what to do.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is not the plan.
That's reasonable, but
Yeah.
I don't like it. I still would have made the 7 point first, but this could be the play.
I think you make the bar. I think this is ridiculous. Now look, you get
Yeah.
all that outside action.
I'm with you.
Any non-dancing number.
I'm with
Oh,
you.
hey, double 5s.
I would have
That
made
looks
the
painful.
Yeah, hits
I'd
2.
hit twice and start my
Absolutely.
5 point.
Absolutely.
Hit twice and start your 5 point.
Sure,
hit
just
twice
bring
and
it
take your
around.
5 point. Hit
Swing
twice
it.
and hit your
Swing
5
it.
point.
Swing it, Mark. That's
The
it.
itsy bitsy
Beautiful.
spider.
You don't get hit now, it's game over. It's not game over.
No, but it's game close to over.
It's game funner. It's game funner. Double 4s.
Wow. All right, now I'm now putting 2 more guys up. I'm making
Well,
the
I don't
I'm
need-
making the 3 and the 2.
I don't know if
Oh,
you-
making the 3 and starting.
Yeah, I
the 2.
don't know that you need to put 3 up. I know you're putting. See, when you make the 3, you're putting the second checker up. I don't know if you need the other one.
Yeah, I like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't roll a 3, the
He
game's
doesn't
over.
roll a 5, the game's over for
3
sure.
or 5. He rolled a 3 and a 1.
All
Game's
right.
not over. All right, come in with
No,
another
it's-
double. Mark,
Exactly.
roll
Well,
another double.
Look at all the responses. He gets another 2 checkers in the air. Gamon's got his ace point made. I like this. I like this cube.
I like it also. I think it shows.
I guarantee we're seeing a take.
It's charismatic. Is there a word such as charismatic?
Charismatic
It's no. Oh yeah, that's the word I was looking for. It's
that you were
charismatic.
butchering. Yeah.
Charismatic.
Yeah. All right. We just need to
Well,
see.
Kimona just needs to anchor, and he does. He gets the
twice
best anchor.
the 5-1.
The
again.
5 was the critical one. The 5 was the big one.
Huh. Okay. So you can make the outside point.
Nah, outside
can-
point means nothing.
All right. So then maybe you're making the 5 point and
For
then
sure, and then it
coming
doesn't
down.
matter which
Yeah,
one you
this
come
is
down
fine.
with.
Well, you don't want to put another spare on the 6.
We would have gone on the 7 though.
Double 4s.
All the way
That's
with
just
San
nuts.
Jose. I like this
Really?
play. Oh yeah, I love this play. Because he's still got those 2
Seems
checkers back on the
disjointed.
20. Yeah,
Right.
they're in communication. Watch them communicate.
Maybe you hit on the 3. You dupe 3s. Lack of a good 3. Oh, that's cute.
It's a single shot.
Right. It's a 4.
Double 5s.
Ramon's gonna try it. Oh, you can't run around. Okay, so it's a good block, right, for the 6s. If he makes that 11 point, his 11.
That's it. That's my play.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you can also block the. Well, I guess this.
You
gets
want to
more
block the higher
contact.
number. You want to block the 5 rather than the 4.
Well, no, you
rather
can
than
block the 6.
Oh, you can block the 6.
Right.
That's right.
But you get a little more action on that
Yeah.
loose checker on the 13.
Plus, you're keeping the connectivity
Right. Yeah, that's nice.
with the back checker this
Good
way.
eye. Yeah, the back checker can get a 6 and go to safety. As soon as he learned that, he discarded it immediately. Yeah, it seems like the play. All right, but Mark does have some pointing numbers. He's got some blitzy numbers. Make that 5 point as quickly as possible. Oh, look at this.
Do you hit and continue? I hit
If you
and
hit,
continue.
you continue. You can also make the 4 point.
I know,
That's
but I
not the
think you
worst.
hit. No, I
like this. This is okay.
I like the hit.
Well, the thing is now your connectivity is a liability.
Your disconnectivity?
Yes. Operator.
I'm still hitting. This is my play by far. Without question, and this is my play.
So now Mark's double fives play okay. Yep. There you are. Oh,
would have been
cute.
a dance.
Well, you can also make the mid.
It would have been a dance.
Could have made the mid.
Oh, that's a great roll.
Yikes. Yikes.
Is the race enough to double?
I mean, 50, 30, 80.
96 for white. 50, 80. Oh, way more than that for blue. It's a double.
50, 30, 90, 50. Oh, yeah, actually. Down 22, something like that.
It's a double. 96 for white.
Well, it's not like these barons that
30, 40. Yeah, it's a double pass.
snag it. I want to see the end of this game.
Yeah, redouble pass.
All right, and now Kimon takes the lead.
What do you think?
What a battle.
I think 2 points. Yeah, I'm saying you want to take
Almost every game that I've done the commentary on, the leader has, the one who took the early lead lost.
How many breaks are there? 2, right?
Lost the match.
Maybe you're an albatross.
Yeah, I
Have you
like
ever
that.
thought of that?
I believe so.
I've been worse. I've been called a lot worse.
Trust me.
Break time for me, too. You want a coffee or something? I
Coke.
know you want a Coke. I know.
Thanks.
Wait a
No.
minute. I bought you the Coke last time. It's your turn.
All right, that's fine. But I have to use the
I want
bathroom, too.
cappuccino.
Cappuccino. All right, can you pause? I guess we'll just let this go. A speed gammon match with
Okay, I lost Carter to a speed gammon match with the Kiko. And he, for some reason, selfishly thinks about his own match as more important than doing commentary. On the other game that I just taught, Jorgen Granstedt is beating Victor, I think 10-6, and he's about to win 2 more, it looks like. So Jorgen's, unless there's a big roll by Victor, Jorgen's really taking command. This match is super close, and both players I think have played very, very well. I haven't seen what I consider to be real blunders. I think Mark's shown a lot of composure. He hasn't played at this level as much as I've seen Kimon, and he's playing very well. He's holding his own beautifully. Got a lot of composure. Of course, he early beat Ryan Rebello, clearly one of the best players in the world, and he handled that nicely. Seems to be playing with great confidence. I'm very impressed. The bar? Cognac. Thanks. Give me a cognac. Thank you. Okay. He's on stream 3, but without commentary. But he is being streamed. I have no idea. He's right inside there. I have no idea. Steve Sachs is the third one. That's what Joe Russell was asking about. And this is a great cube. I like Mark's play here. And I think it's a pass. And he does. Nice playing. Nice work. Great confidence by Mark. Mark's playing like a very great seasoned pro here. What a nice guy, too, for a New Yorker. During the break, I bumped into Kimon. During the break, I just got a report. Steve Sachs is winning 16-4. That's a good sign for us, some USA people who like Steve. I think most USA people like Steve. So during the break, I mentioned to Kimon. I said, he said, "How am I doing?" I said, "You made 2 or 3 plays I would have made." He says, "That means I'm doing great." All right. Aren't you making the bar point? Yes, you are. Did Joe win? Ian Terry asked. No, Joe's in the middle of the game. He's still playing. Good question, Ian. I don't like this play. Ugh, I guess when you slot the ace point, you're supposed to make it, but I like the bar point there. Just seemed more pure to me, but you don't have to be pure anymore in backgammon to be a winner. You can win ugly. Good play by Mark. Mark's daughter is 20 years old. She's in college in northern New York somewhere. I forget the name of the school. They're having this nice trip together. Isn't that nice? He'd love to win the world championship with his daughter here with him. Wouldn't that be nice? That would be my dream. I won a big tournament with my son there, and my son and I won the LA Open doubles together when he was in college. It was really fun. Once you make the ace point, you want to be a hitter. The hitting game is your main game plan, generally speaking, after you've made your ace point, because the ace point's worthless unless you're doing hitting. And you can hit and cover again. Oh, it's double fours. I thought it was 6-4. Yeah, this is clear. And now Mark really needs to perform and roll a 4. 2-1. And I think he splits. I think that's right. Boy, he's playing with great confidence. I like it. Tricky roll here. Tricky roll. He might just run all the way and dupe the 2s and hope he doesn't roll a 1 or a 2. Making the bar is certainly a possibility. Covering, I don't see a good 6 after you cover and you lose your 8 point. So I don't think covering's the answer. Can't wait to see what he does because I'd like to learn this play. Making the bar. I like this. Now that I see it, I even like it more. Even like it more. And I like this too. In fact, they're close. I have no idea. That I don't like at all because I just don't see a 6. I like the bar. After looking at all of them, I'm voting for the bar point. Let's see what Kimon likes. Looks like he's agreeing with me. You got some permanent advantage and structure after you make the bar, no matter what happens. All right. No 2 or 1, and you're going to love this play. There are 22s and 1s on the dice. 16 that aren't. Now you're hoping for a 5 or a 6, but you also got the 4-1 and the 5 or 6 or 4-1 is 22. 22 hits. I don't like the structure as much. I make the bar. Reasonable play. He does roll the 1. I'm coming out with the 5. All right. And with the 4 and hit with the 2. Mark would love a 4. He got it. Oh, that was a 6-1. I'm having a little trouble with the dice. On stream 1, they put in blue dice with big red points on them, and it's real easy to see. Real easy to see, and I never dreamed that the blue dice would be the best. They're great. Everybody watching says that too. All right, does he have a double here? No. 4 covers and 6 down. Down, down. There. He got it. This proves why he didn't have a double. He rolled very, very well, and Mark still has a take. Probably. Probably. 7 away, 7 away. It's like a 7-point match. When I say away, that's how many points they need to win. If you're at 10, you need 7 points to get to 17. That math I know. I learned that by reading Art Benjamin's books, The Secret of Mental Math. Secrets of Mental Math. Great book. Everybody should read that book. Even if you don't play backgammon, it just helps you do day-to-day math. Just the first chapter. I agree with the no double there. Look at this hit and cover. They both have enough time on the clock, although Kimon used a lot of it on that one cube problem. And a couple of checker plays. All right. Mark needs 5s and 1s to get moving. Isn't Kimon happy he didn't double there? I see a 1, and I think the other is a 2. I can't read the dice. No, they're 2s. I see 2 something. I think is it double 2s? No, it's not. It's 3-2. Okay. In like Flynn. Safety a checker. Come in with the 2, safety the checker. Mark, you need 5s to attack, and 5s don't hit on the other side of the board. You need 5s to go out, and 6s, 4s, and 3s to attack. That's a pretty good position to be in. You come out and hit. That's your combination. Come out and hit. No, no, no. Put that back on the bar, on the midpoint, on the bar point. Got to come out with a 5, and you got to hit with a 4. You might think about going all the way, but the one thing I know is you come out with that 5. The hard thing to do, the problem. That's a good play. Might be right even. Ooh, that's smarts. That was a very, very big roll for Kimon. And it cost Mark the game. Why? Oh, he thinks he's too good. He's rolling on. I don't blame him. Not too many bad things can happen. He made that decision so quickly. I would have gotten there, but he got there faster. That's how good Kimon is. He was too good, and I would have known that after a couple of seconds or two of study. I knew it was a pass. There are 2 checkers on the bar. It doesn't look like it because they stacked them. We wish they wouldn't do that when we're streaming. He's trying to make sure his double 6s plays. Now they do. And with the other play, they would leave a blot. So now if he rolls double 6s, he's okay. 6-4. All right. 6-4 again. Now he's got some bad numbers, like 6-4 again. Yep, 6-4 is his only blot leaving number. Now he's got more blot leaving numbers. The high doubles plus 6-3 and 5-3. And he's playing it big time. He's going after the gammon. Taking a little risk there. Could have played it safer. I like his play. And he's punished a little bit. See, he's done what's forced. Now you decide, is it worth taking another checker off to leave one more shot? Usually it is. Usually in these situations, I think it is. Get one more checker off when you get hit, you win more. 6 off is better than 5 off. Okay, he minimized his shots. He might be right. Might be right. He would not have been hit the other way, so it was wrong. So with 5 checkers off, if Mark closes the board, he's favored. In fact, it's a pass. He closes the board, it's a pass with 5 off. He makes it. It gets to a good bear-off position. Yeah, make the point. Sure. And Kimon now can no longer double. It was a market gainers sequence. I can't fault Kimon for playing on there. It was unlucky to leave a shot and get hit. And he did play it piggishly to get there. He could have played safer. Flood the outfield, 6 out and 4 around. Don't stack them. Keep them separated. I don't think this is too hard. I think he played to the 9 point with the 4 and the 6 out. He hasn't read my book on containment because nobody's written a book on that. I don't move that back checker. It's not a bad play, though. You get a lot of builders there. That could be good. That could be right. It certainly isn't bad. How you going to miss this shot? You ain't going to miss my shot. You see, it's impossible to miss this shot. Oops. 3-2. Wow. Play that 2. I play the 3 inside. Play to the 3 point. Wow, that was a shocker. Took me a long time to count the shots. Kimon is thinking about doubling. And it might be. If Mark doesn't get a hit, he loses, and he could still maybe get gammon. Wow. This is really wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like this double, too. This is exciting. I got my cognac. I have to say, it's the first time I've had cognac out of a paper cup. I've had it right out of the bottle, I must tell you that. But I've never had it out of a paper cup. It's tasty. I don't drink and play backgammon, but don't I need to loosen up my tongue a little bit when I'm doing commentary? Aren't you tired of my boring, appropriate talk? I'm taking this cube, I think. Although there's too many gammons if you lose. It's a beautiful cube. A beautiful cube. You're almost sure to get a shot, but then you have to hit it. If you don't hit it, you probably don't get gammon. I like the take. That's gutsy. I liked it. I don't fault him for that. And he gets his shot. It's a 5 shot. 15 numbers. And he misses. Stay back. Again, you still probably don't get gammoned. Got enough pips to get off of this thing. Wow. All right. Bad sequence for Mark. 5 in, you push from the back. When in doubt, if you can't get a crossover, you push from the back. It's almost always right. All right, he should get off this gammon unless there's some excitement on the other side. 6 and the front checker. Front checker. A 2, not 1. There you go. That's the play. That's the play. Leave it. You have more ways to get one of the checkers in this way. All right. Not a big difference. Five and 2. And everything gets off now unless he rolls doubles. Doubles would be painful here. That was double 4, wasn't it?
14.
It was double 4. That was painful. I like this take. It was gutsy. I think it was a good play. Marianne Me says Steve Sachs won. Hooray for Steve. What a trip he's having. What a trip he's having. He won the Monte Carlo Open, and now he's undefeated in the World Championship. Wouldn't it be something if he won both? Has anybody ever done that? I think Mochi won the Masters and the World Championship one time. I don't think anybody's ever won the Open and the World Championship. Steve Sachs could be the first in history, but keep in mind this is the round of 32. He's down to the round of 16, so he's got a 1 in 16 chance, assuming equal skill, and certainly he's better than the average player that's going to be left. Good for Steve. I just spent a month with him traveling all over Europe. We had a lot of fun. And I think part of the reason he's playing so well is practicing with me and getting coached by me. All right, nice cube at this score. 3 away, 7 away. You should be more aggressive with the cube. He's got 3 back, and he's passing. Attaboy, Mark. Nice cube. Keeping your cool. You just had a really bad beat there, and you kept your cool. You're playing well. Showing great maturity for a young man. And I consider them both to be young men compared to me. In December, I will be 80. It's hard to believe that I'm going to be 80. How did I get so old? I'm going to quote my mother here. If I knew I was going to be so old, I would have taken better care of myself. I wouldn't be drinking cognac. It's a hit. It's called hit and run. Call the police. It's a great anchor. You don't hit there because this is very nice and it's very ugly when you hit. I learned a long time ago playing with David Wells in Chicago to make plays that look pretty and don't make plays that look ugly. You don't have to do a lot of math to do that. And that's how David plays. He looks for pretty plays. If a play is really ugly, he won't do it. The trick is knowing what is ugly and what is pretty. Well, 6-2 is a toughie. Wow. That is not a sweet roll. This is your safest play. And he's winning the race. I can see the logic of that. And he's ahead in the match. And it worked. Just run off the, that's it. Run off the 20. Mark's got lots of time. 14 minutes and Gamon's down to 6, but that's still plenty of time for this point in the match. Double 5. Why aren't you just running? You're winning the race. Nothing fancy. You can't cover the 2 anyway. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I like just running. If I was behind in the game and backgammons were important to me, I would make this play. It could be right to make the ace point after that play. The one thing I'm sure of is I play 18-13. I don't mind the ace point. Get him out of your hair. You can go behind him now because you're winning the race. Ooh, another ugly roll. You have to clear the 8 point to not leave a shot. I don't think that's right because of your opponent's board, but he is playing it safe. Okay. I thought that was the time to go big a little bit. Look at Mark's board. I don't know what big a little bit was, though, until I didn't have a chance to really study it, but I didn't like that play. I know about this play. I'm making the 3 point. I'm making the 3 point. I'm not thinking very long about this one. Nothing wrong with this, but I like making the 3 point. That's it. Look at it. Look how pretty that is. That's pretty. He's never going to bring a checker down low again. And come on, agree with me. Slot. Can't double at this score. You got to be very careful about doubling. And you're the leader at 3 away, 6 away. Because you'll see that cue back in your face awfully fast. Cover with the 4, slide the 2. He does. Okay. Big roll here. This is important. And this is a great, great roll. It's a game ender roll. There's no way, even at this score, that Mark could take this cue. The race is just horrendous. Picking passes. Yeah, it's over. Going to be 2 away, 6 away. Two away, 6 away. Mark started out very strong in this match, and Kimon fought valiantly, and I don't think Mark did anything wrong. It's just the dice turned against him, and Kimon played well. Not that Mark didn't either. I think Mark played well too. I like 6 checkers on the 6 point, but I think he should move it, and he did. He found it. And what's happening here? Okay, they're starting. They're ready. Maybe they're thinking about the score. Okay, when you're winning, you don't usually make the 2 point. Almost everybody would run or up and down. That's a play that most people make when they're behind. So I think that's kind of unusual. And the computer agrees with me, by the way. I know this one well. For him to make the 2 points, very unusual. I think he's thinking I can win an undoubled gammon and win the match. Maybe that's his play. Maybe that's why he's playing that way. There's some logic to that. It's logic that I haven't learned yet, but it could be right. Hit 2. Yeah, he might get his undoubled gammon with a dance here. That's far from a dance. That's really performing, hitting and coming in with both and hitting. That's a 20-point anchor. 20-point anchor, or do you lift? I make the 20-point. He wants to be playing a little bit more gammon save when you're the leader of these scores. There's a hit. You've got to play a little loose here. You've got to hit. And hit back he does. That's a hit again. I'm hitting. Maybe at the score you want to be more conservative, but I don't see a good 5. There he found it. He found it. I'm sure he knew it right away. He just had to think about it. Kimon doesn't miss plays like that. A dance. You're not doubling at this score. Not until it's almost gin. Maybe it is. You have to have gin probably before you double at this score. Not a fun 2, but I still do something productive like going to the 11. Yeah. I didn't care for that. A little safe for me. 2-1. I'm making the 20-point. That's me. Good play, Mark. Two, 4, it looks like. The hit's clear. And the 4 is probably out to the 18. If it is a 2-4, if it's a 2-6, I really can't tell. It might be a 2-6. It probably is. That's why he's thinking about just the run. Yeah, it was a 2-6. This is reasonable. It's reasonable. Hitting doesn't hurt Kimon that much. Having a 4th checker back isn't a terrible thing. May allow you to make a 2nd point. I kind of like this play. It dupes the 4s also. Yeah, I like this play. Especially when you're down in the score. I want to be a little bit more aggressive, put another checker back, increase the gammon risk. I like this play.
I'm sorry.
Good play, Mark. Nice. I like it. Might even be right. Camone doesn't hesitate because he's got him outboarded. 3 and the 5 hits. Boom. Boom. Come on, boom, boom, Mark. Hit him. Hit him. If he doesn't roll a 5, you're starting to really attack. Not time to play timid. Good play. I love it. I love it. Uh-oh. Great roll for Camone. Out or down? I'm not sure. Down gives you a nice builder for the blitz because you're way short of checkers there. Yep. That's a big 3 for Camone. And a 2. Make the point. That was a great roll. I mean, for Mark. Bar point? 18 point, rather? Okay. Hitting 2 is an option, but it's a really strong board that he's facing. But I don't worry that much about getting gammon if I'm losing at this score of 6 away, 2 away. I really love the hit 2 play. It's big, but he's a big guy. I like this play a lot, largely because I don't see other plays that are productive. I think it's worth the risk. He's not going to see the cube even if he gets hit. Camone's not about to double him. He's going to get to play on, and I like that double. I like that double hit. What else have you got? Come on, Mark. What else have you got? Go to the 3 point. Yucky poo. I think the technical term is yucky poo. Atta boy. Yes. I love it. That's exciting. And he got missed. Okay. He can do all kinds of good things now. And he better. 6-6. Wow. Look how quick he saw that cover. Wow. Oh, no, that's the part you're sure of. The cover. The cover part you do first. Then you look for the other 2. I think he had the right idea. I think he made the right play. And cover. I love it. Good play. That's a very good follow-up roll for that double hit. And look what happens. And now you double. Are you too good? I don't think so. I think you double and cash. He's going to pass. Nice double, Mr. McGolly. Nice double. Come on, you're going to pass. You're not taking it this score. Don't waste my time. Just drop the cube. Oh, Joe Urso won. Congratulations to Joe Urso. He's having a hell of a week, too. Came in second to Sachs and beat fantastic. He beat David Wells along the way for the second time. He beat David Wells in San Antonio, too, and he beat a lot of other good players. Joe Urso is making his mark in backgammon. Steve Sachs also won, and he's already made his mark many times. He's making new marks. Come on, pass this cube and let's go on. Don't waste the time. What's happening with this clock? Is that it's 4 minutes on the clock. Okay. He's right to think. I think it's, well, I already expressed my thoughts. I'm betting he passes. It might be a take, but I'm betting he passes, whether it's a take or not. You take and you lose, and your opponent is 4 away. It's 4 away, 2 away. Who likes that score when you're leading? I'd rather have 5 away, 2 away, where my take point 17%. Down to 3 minutes on the clock. He's using up a lot of his remaining time on this cube. I wonder if he's aware of that. We saw Kenji clock out earlier in the Open. What are the odds of a player like Kimon clocking out? He sure is taking a long time here. It's an important cube. He's gonna pass it anyway, so don't bother me. As the clock goes down and down to 2 minutes, 12 seconds, 11, 10. Wow. Come on. Make a decision. Flip a coin if you have to. Don't lose all the time on your clock. You might have 3, 4 more games now. He grabs it. My prediction was wrong. And I certainly won't say he's wrong to take this cube. I just really thought he would pass. 3-2 makes the point. Makes the point. You don't want to hit off the ace point, I don't think, here. Although it does unstack, but it's not pretty. Ace and out. He's happy he took now. He got his anchor. He's got it. Got a game. That is 6-4. Yuck. 2 point. Oh. 6-6.
Good news mostly.
Okay. Forced. 4-2. Okay. 6-3. Plays easy. Half the slot. 2 is huge. He missed it. Sigh of relief for those Magali fans. 1s and 3s and 10s cover. 3 and the 4 is easy. This is not easy to bring home. Looks like he had a take after he made that anchor, of course. Why don't you make your bar point? You might get a shot right now. I don't know about that play. I really don't understand why he doesn't make the bar with the 2. I said he might get a shot right now. Was I right? And he hits it. And he hits it. Wouldn't it be nice if he had a 7 point now? Very tense moment here. He needs a 6. Not that 6. Oh boy, you gotta like Kimon's position here. He hits so he stops that 6 from happening. Brings it in so he can cover with a 5. Brings it in so he can cover with a 5. Did I say that already? I'll say it again. Bring it in so you can cover with a 5. Oh, thinking about not hitting. No, didn't he? I don't think this is that hard. Does that say a minute 24 on the clock? Okay. Oh, a 1-6. Oh, a 1-4. I thought a 1-6. I thought I saw a 1-6. He needs a 6 desperately. Desperately needs a 6. Whew. Cock that 4. Come on. He needs a 6. All right. He better roll it now or it's curtains. Couldn't buy a 6. Wow. Couldn't buy a 6. Come on. Plays the 3 around. I like it around Yeah, that's right, because he can't stop. He'd have to keep going with 6 anything just about to get the shot from there. He's going to move a back checker. Oh, double 4s. I don't switch points. Use 1, 2. I go one more and I come off the 24 and I go to the 12 point. That's me, 12 point. He's afraid to get hit. That's my play. You spread him out in case he comes out with 6 something. This is a rough one for Mark. Played valiantly, and if he doesn't get that 6 soon, get rid of those bad rolls. Put them on the bar. 3-2, real bad. Really bad. Oh, insult to injury. Oh, I feel for Mark. He played so well. I loved his cube action. I loved his heart in this game. I'm happy for Kimon. He's a nice guy. Now he's going to get the 6 that he didn't want. Uh-oh, that's even worse. Kimon's playing pretty fast. He realizes he has 1 minute on the clock. See how quickly he's playing now. And this one is not hard to play. You bring it into the 5 point. I don't like this play. He's not that afraid of getting hit. I would have just brought the checker into the 5 point. Kept him spread. Double 6 would be interesting. Yeah, he knows he's short of time. He's playing very fast. In into the 2. I can't think of anything that leaves a shot next time. It's going to be very tough for Mark to win this one. What a fight he put up. Against a really well-known, great player. This is right because you don't want to leave a double shot with 6-5 or 5-4. Double 6. Where were you when I needed you? Where were you when I needed you? Not that I'm not sort of happy to have it now because it could turn out to be something good, but not likely. Ooh, this match is not over. This match is not over. That's right. Cock anything that isn't a double. Okay, it's a crossover. It's not over, baby. We could get a little luck here with a... Ooh. 2 and off. Six would be big. That's a miss. Oh, no. Doubles. Okay. I didn't see the roll. I think some of those checkers are stacked on that 2 point. Yes, there they go. He's going to need some more luck here. Ooh, 1 is important. That's an important miss. Mark could easily win this. Mark could easily win this game. Ooh, that hurts. That's a very for Kimon. He's going to need double, 2, or greater. No! Great match. Well played by 2 really gutsy, valiant players. Kimon's down to a minute on the clock. I really love that match. I love the play. I love the good heart on both sides. Congratulations to Kimon, who continues to show why he is such a highly ranked, fearsome player. So you can go to the other channels and see some great matches. Join us tomorrow, tomorrow at 2 p.m. for the round of 8, or a round of 6. No, a round of 8. No, round of 16. I think will be tomorrow, and still a lot of great matches to come. We've got the super jackpots, we got the high rollers, we got doubles. Lots of action here. Hit the like button. Go to Galaxy and spend all the money you can. Support Mark Olson and support Galaxy because they bring you all this great streaming in Monte Carlo, and it isn't cheap. It isn't cheap to hire Tara and Bill and me and Dan Rivera to do the commentary and all the other staff that they have, and they could have gone cheap. They could have saved a lot of money and made more money, but they're choosing to showcase this for the entire backgammon community, and let's reward them a little bit. At least thank them, and at least hit the like button and support Backgammon Galaxy. Phil Simborg signing off from Monte Carlo. We'll see you tomorrow. I've really enjoyed this. Give me your comments. If you loved it, let us know. If there's something you didn't like, let us know that too. Thank you, and see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.
It's 7-6. And then 4-2 out. Yeah. You good?
Perfect. Come on, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be off.
You should be. Should be.
I'm like,
Retired. Oh, sorry. Really? What? No, it's 400, I guess. Speaking at the no, I actually. No, I so to take that out. We can do it. No, I think I saw that play, but it was really leaving all his shots. What? What do you think he's? He put it back there. No, it's fine. It's good to take people to 400 whatever. I was with you, but it was too good, right? Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. If that's what I'm thinking of, it was too good. But, it was earlier in the match.
This was quite late.
Oh, this was late.
Which one he was too good?
Oh, I mean, when you were too good. Okay.
Maybe I was too good. Yeah.
Several of them are saying, but XG said it's the right play. I said, I don't care what they said. I was yelling, almost yelling. Play the other 4-1, don't leave the shot.
Oh, was a mistake?
No, it was right.
It was right.
It was right by XG analysis,
Yeah,
but I wouldn't have left this shot.
This is too good, right? Yeah, this one. Yeah, that's like no pressure to take it away. What the score will be 14? I got it. Also, 7 hits.
We just worry about who we're streaming
I
tomorrow.
didn't know that one.
That sound good?
Don't worry about this.
I said we will worry about who we
Oh,
are streaming
yeah, I'll walk by
tomorrow.
there and glance at it.
Yeah.
I'm not-
It's, I know it's very kind.
Yeah, everything needs to be 17. Okay, and we
Yeah.
clean up all trash,
It's a bit tired.
everything on top of here, and
And
straighten chairs.
yeah.
I'll do the cameras.
I like that though. Okay, sometimes I don't. What about the double five that they have? Yeah, they got out.
What happened? Mission share. Oh, really?